What's going on, guys? This is going to be a short video for all of you day traders and scalpers out there. There's a stock I want you guys to put on your watch list. I want you guys to set an alert, and I kind of want you to sit back. This stock might take a couple days to set up, but you never know. It can go. The stock is Netflix. Today we were only up about $1.31. We closed at $226 and some change, right? The level I'm looking at here is $230. Okay, I know we're 4 points away. I understand it might not be tomorrow. Maybe it's not Wednesday. Maybe it's not Thursday. Maybe it's next week. But if we kind of look at this chart here, coming off of this floor here, lows of 162.71, highs of around 205. We've been trading sideways for quite some times here on Netflix, 2-3 months. Been building and basing out this floor ever since really recapturing the 50-day moving average. Netflix has been on a fantastic run. Going back to July the 15th, that was the first close over the 50-day moving average where we started to build over that. So 3 weeks later here, we are making a fantastic move. What I like on Netflix is that we've been setting up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Okay, that's about 2 trading weeks. I want to make one thing very, very clear. The longer a stock is in distribution, and distribution means consolidation, right? Distribution means going sideways. Distribution means going up, going down, going up, going down. It's really not breaking out, but it's really not breaking down. The longer a stock goes sideways, the bigger the move. Now, depending on the time frame chart that you're looking at, now if you're looking at a 5-minute chart, well, that move could be big, but it's not going to be huge, right? It's a 5-minute time frame. You're looking at it consolidate on a 5-minute time frame. If it's an hourly chart, that move on a consolidation distribution is going to be a lot bigger than a 5-minute chart. If you're looking at the 4-hour chart and it's been going sideways and sideways and sideways for 4 hours and 4 hours and 4 hours, then the move is going to be a lot bigger than the 1 hour. But when we start looking at the daily time frame here, and anytime we get these daily candles where we got this clear line at 230.69, and you can see the clear break point where we don't really have supply until this upper Bollinger Band, as well as the 100 simple moving average, that's sitting at around $239. So what that's telling you is we potentially have $8 to $10 worth of room when and if Netflix does break out. If Netflix starts to break out above 230.69, we've got a trade on our hands, folks. We've got a beautiful trade on our hands. We're going to let it go ahead and break through that level as long as we're holding and closing. If you want to swing trade this, but make sure it stays over the 5-day moving average. If this thing closes below the 5-day moving average, you want to get out of the trade. As long as we hold this 5-day moving average and we crack the 230, 231 area, that's when we're going to want to get long. We're going to want to try to target as close to that next price as possible, which is going to be this upper supply zone here at around $240. That's what we're looking for here. Whether it takes 1 day or it takes 5 days, when it happens, if it happens, it's going to be a good little trade. Now, to the downside, we always have to speak about to the downside. If Netflix does start to lose the 10-day moving average, it was sitting at around 219, that does have room to pull back into 208. Could there be a potential short trade there for an intraday setup? I'm not saying to swing it, but what I'm saying is, could there be an area of opportunity to short Netflix intraday? Yes, if we do start to lose today's lows and close and start to build below the 10-day moving average on the daily time frame, and that is sitting at around $219.85. If we lose that, we can take an area, a position there, and we can try to short scalp this. Let's just take profits on the way down to 217, 216, 215. Let's try to clear our position. Make sure to have that position cleared up before we hit the 20-day moving average. Last thing I would want anyone to do, including myself, is to take a short position here, hold it. We're happy, we're excited, we're in the money, like crazy. Everyone's excited. This ricochets off of the 20-day moving average and springboards back up, right? That's not what we want to see. We're in the business of getting into stocks and getting out of stocks, right? Now, I understand some of you guys are not comfortable day trading. Maybe you guys don't have the time. Maybe you don't have the account size that's big enough. Maybe you've always been a longer term investor here, kind of buy and hold type of situations. But I do want to tell you this thing. 2022 has definitely proven to be a trader's market. It's definitely a stock picker's market. Some stocks are up, some stocks are down. Over the past month, we've had a lot of stocks that have moved higher, but it's definitely a day trader's market where if you have the account size and you do have some free cash available, you can definitely take advantage of the volatility. I would recommend it for one, if you're holding long positions and you're down on these accounts and you're watching these accounts bleed. Guys, I don't care if you have plans to hold your one particular stock that's down 40% for 20 years. Makes no sense that if you do have free cash, why you're not allocating that money to work for you in the meantime. you can continue to hold that long position, but you do need to make sure that you have your money, the spare cash, the cash flow working for you. I hope that makes sense. If you guys do want to join and trade with me live, evolutiontraders.com, become a gold lifetime member. That's the one you're going to want to choose. Gold lifetime member. I will see you guys all on the inside in the private Discord access. To everyone else on YouTube who's still kind of on the fence and trying to learn the game, see you guys all here back tomorrow. But again, don't come asking questions about what should you do here, what should you do there, when the answers are right in front of you from a technical standpoint. Learn technical analysis. It's going to be your friend, right? Once you learn the technical analysis, you need to have the confidence to take those trades. Once you have the confidence, then you can start stacking those small wins over and over and over and kind of growing back those losses or growing that small account. Hope that makes sense. I'll see you guys on the inside. Everyone else, make sure to drop me a comment, shoot me a thumbs up. Love to hear from you guys, and I'll catch you guys all tomorrow.